There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. I said certified freaks, 7 days a week. Wet ass P word, make that pull-out game weak. Yeah, you effing with some wet ass P word.
First order of business, a huge congratulations is due to Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. Their song WAP debuted at #1 on top of the Billboard Hot 100 charts. It's broken all types of streaming records. It's already amassed 100 million views on YouTube, I believe. So the song is doing the dang thing. In addition to that, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion made history by their song WAP debuting at the top of the Hot 100 charts. They joined the company of Lauryn Hill and Nicki Minaj as the only female rappers to have debuted at the top of the Hot 100 chart. Female rap in general is just killing it. There's a lot of up-and-coming female talent. We've seen a lot of female rappers top the charts this year, so it's a good time to be a fan of female hip-hop. However, despite all the success, there seems to be groups of people who have beef with this song, who have a problem with the song. It started a lot of controversy, and I noticed there seems to be like two distinct groups of people who have beef with this song. So I wanted to address that real quick. So the first group, it's like these hip-hop hotep gatekeepers. That's what we're gonna call them. They have beef with Megan and Cardi being so sexually explicit in their song, saying stuff like, oh, that all they talk about is sex, talk about something else. They'll bring up other female rappers. They pit the rappers against each other. I find that type of critique, and I use that loosely, that type of critique to be very hypocritical, because I'm just like, y'all male faves rap about the same things. Each album, the same shit, and y'all don't have a problem with it. Y'all eat it up. And I'm not gonna name y'all faves, but I'm just say one of y'all faves released a 40-something track album. Every single song sounded the same, and he talked about the exact same thing on basically every song. Another one of y'all faves, he been dropping the same beat since 2016, and y'all eat it up. Several of his songs have debuted at #1. It don't take a rocket scientist to figure out who I'm talking about. Why do y'all hold female artists to different standard and harsher standards than that of your male faves? Because if we're being completely honest, y'all male faves are so uninteresting, so boring. There's maybe like a select few of male artists who aren't completely boring and actually do change it up and are good performers and can put on a performance. You know, they can deliver vocals, bars, whatever they do. But for the majority of y'all faves, y'all male faves, they're not doing it. So y'all can pick on Cardi and Megan talking about, oh man, all they do is talk about sex and they pussy and blah blah blah. I'm just like, all y'all niggas do is talk about shooting this, smoking this, selling that, fucking her. That's literally all y'all do, rinse and repeat every album, and y'all eat it up. It tops the charts. So I'm just like, why the double standard? If you really do feel that way, be consistent, because y'all male faves do the exact same thing. And two, in regards to like Cardi and Megan, literally they just hit up the scene. Cardi, her debut album was like what, 2018, 2019? And Megan, she hasn't even released a debut album yet. So y'all don't even know in terms of how their artistry can develop. They're still new. Like, there's still time for them to grow and develop. So like, calm down. Calm down and worry about y'all male faves who've been in the game going on 2 decades and still making the same songs. Focus on that. So like the second group of people who have beef with this song is like conservative Caucasians who seem to think that this song is just abhorrent and foul and, oh, what about the children? Think about the children, shit like that. I see so many conservatives talk about, these are the role models y'all prop up. So I'm just like, okay, first of all, why do y'all always, like, none of these singers, these rappers wanted to be role models, okay? Y'all appointed them as role models. They didn't ask to be role models. They didn't want that mantra. Y'all threw it on them. I know for a fact Cardi B has explicitly talked about this, how like she's not for kids. Like, Cardi B is a grown-ass woman, and so is Megan Thee Stallion. They're grown-ass women who can make whatever type of music they want to. And it's not their responsibility to make music that is age appropriate. Sounds like to me a lot of y'all parents don't want to parent, so y'all get mad when these artists, you know, release whatever type of artistry and it doesn't fit your standards or isn't appropriate to your standards, so y'all get upset. I'm just like, one man in particular, Ben Shapiro, Sharpio, however you say his name, don't really care how you say his name. This man really took himself onto his little channel and did like a whole rant about how inappropriate the song is. And then he started trying to make points about feminism, and I'm just like, okay, Ben, if you took a basic women gender studies class, a basic sociology class, you will understand that like sexual liberation is only one piece of the pie, this thing called feminism. And how sexually explicit a woman is or isn't doesn't correlate to how strong or how much of a feminist she is. A woman could be out in the streets throwing it to this one, the next one, and be the most pro-feminist person out there. She could be a complete nun and still be a feminist. It really don't matter how sexually active or inactive they are. As long as it's consensual and they're enjoying it, why do you really, like, why do you care? And if we're being honest, I really think Ben's real beef with this song is that he ain't never had no wet-ass pussy. Ben, if you can't get your wife sexually aroused, just say that. Just say that. Because it saves us the trouble of dragging your stupid ass, and it saves you the embarrassment, okay? So just say, hey, my name is Ben Shapiro and I can't get my wife wet. Just say that. Hell, Cardi B could probably show you a thing or two about how to please your woman. So instead of lambasting them and, you know, judging them, just shut the hell up. Just shut up. Play the song or don't. That's really what it comes down to. I don't know why men feel like women can't have ownership of sex, their sexuality. They can't enjoy sex. Because, like, if a dude enjoys sex or he's sexually active, he's out there slinging his dick to this girl and the next one, it's praised, it's encouraged. But if a girl does it, she's a hoe. So I'm just like, y'all, patriarchy is something else, because it really got y'all thinking that women can't enjoy sex, can't talk about sex, and if they do, something's wrong with them. I saw another politician talk about Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion's WAP is what happens when parents aren't in the home and God's removed from the school. Okay, pause. Let's actually unpack that statement, because one, parents being removed from, black parents of color being removed from the home was a direct result of the war on drugs, which conservative white people did. But that's a whole nother video. I'm not gonna even get into that. And secondly, the whole thing about God in the schools, that's the responsibility of parents. Parents are supposed to instill whatever type of morals or values, not the school. Take a step back. If you really think that song is inappropriate, I mean, hell, it is sexually explicit. It is very sexually explicit. Like, I don't think you play WAP in front of like a 5-year-old. Like, no. And no one's saying that you should, but it's just like, these artists are free to express themselves however they see fit. And if it's not appropriate for you, guess what? Guess what? Don't listen. It's that simple. It's really that simple. It's not rocket science. There's no magic equation, no formula. Don't listen. If you don't want your kids to listen to it, fine. But leave Cardi B and Megan alone. They're free to make whatever songs they want to. And it's not their responsibility to check in with you or make sure it's age appropriate. So in closing, my suggestion to these hip-hop hoteps and these conservative colonizers who have so much to say about Megan and Cardi, my suggestion to y'all is to just shut up. Shut up and don't play the song. That's really all you can do. That's all we want you to do, really. Nothing more, nothing less. Please spare us your little fake woke takes on women's empowerment and sexual liberation. We don't want it. We don't need it. And I can guarantee that 99.9% of y'all don't have the range, the IQ points, or the depth to make an informed and nuanced opinion about this. So just shut up. But yeah, that's all I got for now. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to comment down below. Tell me what you think about Megan and Cardi B's song. And don't forget to subscribe, because I will have more videos coming out. But yeah, that's all I got for now. Y'all stay safe out in these streets and don't do anything I wouldn't do. I'll see y'all later.